Presley at ActOutGames here, and one of the things that we committed to do while we're here in California is to write a book.
Finish her.
Yes, it's to finish our book. We've already started writing it. We're not super far in, but we're going to finish writing it while we're here. And just to be clear, this isn't like a biography like the normal YouTuber books you see around.
This is a work of fiction.
It's a work of fiction in a universe that exists for 8 years?
Something like that. So Presley and her friends started creating, well, but it grew bigger.
Yes.
So they started creating this world, Kid Power.
Yes.
So it's called Kid Power. Is it still called Kid Power?
We don't have a name for it anymore.
It used to be called Kid Power.
We call it KP.
And so it was almost like a role-playing, like a LARP game.
It was a LARP.
Like they started, like they were role-playing this universe, and they had their, each of them were themselves, sort of, but they had powers.
We had every single superpower
well,
ever.
That happened later, but originally everyone had one power, and then everybody kind of got jealous, and they started having more powers.
It was actually the other way around.
Was it? You started with all the powers?
Yes, we started, because it was a game that my best friend and her little brother made in like a gas station, I think, where they had every power, and they made it just to entertain themselves, and I was like, that's a Mary Sue. So then,
right, that was back in your Mary Sue days.
Yep.
That's right.
I was like, nope. So I basically forced everyone to pick one singular type.
Then it became like a, fandom almost of your own headcanon.
I have a fan.
Right, so she started writing like fanfic of the own thing that she created.
I've written fanfic of my characters.
I know, right? So
the worst.
So there became, as with everything Presley does, there became all of these like super complicated and well thought out universe of what she was putting together. And so we picked one character and her backstory. Part of the reason we picked it, and also partly coincidentally, is that this character's backstory sort of explains the universe pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
It's a good introduction to the universe.
She's one of those characters that very tropically.
Estelle.
Yes, her name is Estelle Coy. Code name Clockwork.
Clockwork. For reasons that you'll learn in the book.
And she has one of those super cliche backstories where something terrible happens to her parents, so she gets chucked into this world of magic and mystery.
Sort of. But again, spoilers.
Well, yeah, it's not like super mega tropey, but it is pretty tropey, and it's a pretty good introduction.
I think there's some interesting stuff that happens there too.
Yeah.
So, we'll be talking about, so we're going to try and write, we're going to get on a schedule, and so we'll get on a schedule and we'll write a certain amount of time every week. During certain time windows, we'll probably write a lot down here, because this is a very nice little environment for doing such a thing.
Yes.
We're also, one of the other things we're going to kick off now that we're out here and taking the channel a little more seriously, or the channels a little more seriously, including Cooper's new channel, Hisashi Buddy. So Cooper has got a new gaming channel called Hisashi Buddy. The first video will probably be up in the next day or so. There may even be a link in the comments in the description of that right now. You can go check out Hisashi Buddy. But one of the things we're going to do, kind of taking it a little more seriously, is that we're going to kick off our Patreon finally. We've been kind of working on it, and there's some stuff over on Patreon. But one of the perks on Patreon will be like excerpts from the book while we're working on it, and like feedback. We'll do some like discussion, live chat kind of things to kind of figure out where we should go and what we should do. Yeah, we're not always going to go to the Scott. So Scott Sigler, who was just at Denver Comic Con, is one of my favorite writers, and I got hooked on him when he was doing this thing that was like podcasting his book, basically. So every chapter he wrote, he would release it as an audiobook, like a podcast. And so like every month you would get one chapter of his book as he was writing it, and it's such a cool way to deliver it. I think we're going to go full on that level, but I think that we will do excerpts from it. I'm sure Presley will do some of her kinetic type videos of her own book as we're writing it, which will be kind of cool, and we'll talk about it. But like a lot of stuff will be part of the Patreon if you want to really get involved and help us shape where the book goes and get a lot of excerpts from the book and stuff like that.
That's weird to think about, like if I talk about on this channel, spoiling my own book.
You will be spoiling your own book.
Which is really weird to think about, because everyone that I've talked to about this book knows the entire plot.
Yeah.
Which is 3 people.
Yeah.
But
right. So I'm excited to get back to it and work on it.
Yes.
So we'll announce by the end of this month, we'll have the Patreon sort of fully up and running, so that next month will be our first month of monthly perks to go through. But we'll get that going, and then you'll get to read or listen to, or in some way we will share some of the stuff that we've written with you guys next month. Yeah?
Yeah, so while we're talking about it, can I give a quick like summary of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, okay. So to understand this, you sort of need to vaguely understand the universe, which we talked about a little bit. So basically, it's a universe in which people have superpowers. Wow, so original of me. But yeah, they have superpowers, and they're all focused around a type. So.
And we have this raging debate between Presley and myself about whether only kids have the powers.
Listen, okay.
We're not in the kid power universe.
If only kids have the powers, then I have to re-age half of my characters because a lot of my characters are over 18.
We'll bring this all to the Patreon discussion board so you can help us make a final decision about this point, because we talk about this all the time.
Human beings who are of
people
some
who have
age
powers.
that we don't know yet that have superpowers, and they're all focused around a type. So
like fire.
Yeah, like fire. Like Ember. She's actually the first gay character I've made. I like her a lot. Anyways, she's nope, not she. Powers are not a she. They don't use pronouns because they're non-existent entities. But everyone has powers focused around a type. So there'll be fire powers that can control and create the element of fire, water, etc., etc., etc. Me and my friend actually just wrote down a list, but I'm not going to bore you by listing every single type.
Lots of types. Yes.
So the book follows a 12, I think she is?
Yeah, I think so.
A 12-year-old girl named Estelle Croix, who is a, we haven't decided on an official name, but I call her a tinker type.
Yep.
Which is totally but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. She discovers that she has powers.
Yeah, she discovers that she has powers, and she is taken under the wing of one of the main headquarters of these powered people, who are currently called Kid Powers, but that will probably be the final draft.
Yep.
And she's taken under the wing and taught about their world since she was kind of thrown into it, and I thought it was a good introduction to the universe, as well as a good introduction to our main villain, which is a company, I guess, called Memento.
Yep.
And they are primarily humans. And they were founded way back in the backstory, which is actually, if you somehow read the prologue of the webcomic I never actually finished, like the half of the prologue that I included, the character with the brown hair, her name is May, and she
M-E-I?
M-E-I, yes.
Yeah.
And her name is May, and her girlfriend, I guess, her name's Aaliyah, was the first person with powers ever, and she's what's called a rainbow type, and she had every power, and she was the beginning. And May got super jealous of her and basically murdered her, so that was fun. And since she was a human, her body, and she took the powers, but since she was a human, her body didn't react well with the powers, and so she became something called corrupted, where you have a power, but your power is basically summoning black goop and making other people black goopy people. You don't turn into black goop. You can summon it and control it, and your eyes go all black. I made it in my edgy phase, and all my OCs already were corrupted, and I didn't feel like redoing all of it.
And none of this is actually in the book.
No, this isn't the book.
This is backstory. I know, but this is all backstory for what happens in the book.
And then Memento, it was founded by May, who's the first corrupted person ever. And her whole business is going and corrupting humans and convincing them that the powers are evil, and basically they all want the powers from the powers that they tried. They want the powers from the kid powers.
Yeah, when she says powers, she means people, not actual powers.
Yes,
the powers are the kid powers, the people who have powers.
She wants powers from the powers.
You're right. Yeah, right.
And they have a conflict because they're trying to basically murder people and steal their powers. Yeah. Or just steal their powers, which is even worse than murdering them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
yeah, there's a secret war. There's a whole thing. Like, you will learn much more about what's going on.
It's really cool.
You will learn a lot more about what's going on. So we just wanted to say, number one, we're also number 2, whatever, number 8. We're making good commitments to you guys to work on this and to get on the schedule and be turning this out, and we're going to get it on the Patreon so that it forces us to put in the time and do the writing that we're supposed to be doing, right?
Right.
Awesome.
And also we're going to somehow collaborate on this because I've never done with anyone else.
Well, we've worked on this one.
Yes, we've worked on this together. I've collaborated with my best friend, but our brains are like the same wavelength, so it's not that hard. So it's going to be interesting collaborating with someone new.
Yeah, we'll keep collaborating. We'll just keep on it. Okay, I think this is long. You want to get out of here?
Yes.
I'm going to go swim.
I want to swim with with you.
Okay, well then come swim.
I have a bunch of makeup on, so I have to take it off, and then I'm gonna swim.
Okay, deal.
And I need to get my floaty. Well, not my floaty. All my
Swim gear?
Yeah, all my swim gear.
Why don't you need to get your floaty?
Because I can just walk or jump or be on my tippy toes. So I don't need my floaty anymore.
Okay, awesome.
So cool.
All right, get us out of here on this one.
So yeah, make sure to press that subscribe button as well as that bell button to get updates on this book. Leave a like if you're excited for seeing the book in the Patreon, and leave a comment below. Feel free to ask me questions about it because I will talk your ears off about this universe. I've had it for 8 years. Me and my best friend Joe still own it. I love it to bits and bits and bits. So make sure to ask me questions about this if you want to, because I would love it so much. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye, guys.